What's up everyone, X7 Albert here. Welcome to another Skate 3 video. Today is Saturday. You guys know I drop a Skate 3 video every single Saturday. If you didn't know that, I did make a return to Skate 3, so definitely check out the past Skate 3 videos here on the channel that I uploaded earlier this month, starting on the 5th, so you can be all caught up. But for this Skate 3 video, I'm going to diverge just a little bit of the flow of the Skate 3 videos I was doing, and we're going to talk mostly about a topic that everyone knows that I love to talk about. And the only reason I want to do this again is because I have exciting information, and that's what I do. Like every time I find a legitimate reason to talk about Skate 4, then that's when I make a video about it, or that's when I tweet about it, Instagram it, whatever. Yesterday I posted a tweet saying, oh my god, I just received some crazy information. You don't want to miss tomorrow's Skate 3 video. If you saw that tweet, shout out to you for following me on Twitter. Guys, so sometimes I go on Instagram and I check my DMs because I try my best to reply to those that, you know, send me a DM, whether it's just a heart, whether it's just a hi, or if I actually reply with the full sentence, depending on what you say. But in this case, I saw a very interesting DM from a guy named Mason V. I opened up his DM, noticed he sent me a video, a little paragraph, and a picture. So I first played the video, and what I'm about to play you guys is pretty incredible, but you gotta listen closely, all right? I'm gonna play it multiple times, but please listen closely. Ready, set, go.
Do you know if there's a Skate 4 coming?
That is a real question.
Cannot say.
Can you give us a hint, like a wink? Can we get a wink? Can we get a wink?
I missed that.
Please, we want a Skate 4.
EA has heard a lot of people that want to bring back some of our older games, and so we're working on some of our older games.
Let's go. Let's go.
Did you guys hear her? Did you hear what she said? Let me break it down a little bit for you guys. So Mason asked, do you know if there's a Skate 4 coming?
Do you know if there's a Skate 4 coming?
That is a real question.
Cannot say.
Can you give us a hint, like a
The EA representative, the female, says, I cannot say. Mason's like, can you give us a hint, a wink? I started freaking laughing at that point.
wink? Can we get a wink? Can we get a wink?
Then she says, EA has heard a lot of people wanting to bring back some of our older games.
Please, we want a Skate 4.
EA has heard a lot of people that want to bring back some of our older games,
And then she follows by saying, so we are working on some of our older games.
and so we're working on some of our older games.
Let's go. Let's go.
So what does this mean? Number one, right off the bat, guys. She did not decline whatsoever when Mason first asked if she can give us a hint about Skate 4. Her first response was, I cannot say. So wouldn't you think if the Skate franchise, the Skate 4, or skateboarding in general with EA was completely canceled, wouldn't you think she would just straight up say no, you know? But no, she says, I cannot say. And then she says, EA has heard a lot of people that want to bring back some of our older titles, something like that. Why would she say that? Number one, for her to say older titles, she realizes and she's knowledgeable enough in the Skate franchise to know that that game is one, in fact, of their older titles. Like, it came out in 2010. In order to know that, I mean, I'm pretty sure she knows the Skate franchise, Skate 3, Skate 4 potentially, whatever. She has some kind of a knowledge of that franchise. Because if she didn't, she wouldn't say older titles. She knows, in fact, that it's older. Hopefully that makes sense. Anyways, and then she says, so we're working on some of our older games. This isn't necessarily mean that Skate 4 is officially confirmed. This doesn't mean that officially Skate 4 is being made or whatever, but it's yet another huge piece of evidence. It's another huge clue to the existence of a new installment to a Skate franchise. And the reason I say that as well, to back up what I just said even more, is on October the 18th, a subscriber of mine hit me up in the Twitter DMs, and he was like, hey, can we talk about the Skate trademark ? It's important for you to know. And I was like, what's up? He said, okay, so remember the Skate trademark said it was abandoned ? I said, yeah. He then sends me a screenshot followed by a short paragraph saying, I was looking into it, and there are 2 applications with the title Skate. The first link is the abandoned trademark, and the second is the registered and renewed trademark. The registered and renewed Skate trademark has EA's name on filing, but the abandoned trademark doesn't. Followed by more screenshots and another little paragraph. First photo is the abandoned trademark. Second is the registered and renewed. And I reply saying, does this show any dates? And he says yes. He sends me a screenshot. And as you guys can see from the date, it was last updated on June the 24th, 2019. I then asked him to send me a link just so I can see if this is actually real and not just photoshopped. And yes, in fact, it is real. Those are actually legit USPTO government links. I then replied saying, I believe this one is for Skate 3 and the dead one is the franchise. He then says, why would there be a specific trademark for Skate 3 if Skate 2 1 did not? It just seems odd. I reply saying, because maybe they will release a remastered version of Skate 3, or the new installment will be called Skate, which would be announced next year for the new consoles. Everything is leading up to the new consoles, so maybe we'll hear something soon. He says, they definitely have something planned for the franchise. I do agree with you that a reboot or a possible remaster of Skate 3 is likely. I think we should keep an eye on the registered trademark throughout next year. I said, also, I find it odd that they put Skate 3 in one of the recent Apex trailers. Yes, guys, I'll get into that in a second. He says, adding on to the fact that the servers were turned on for 2 months last year without notice, I saw that as well. And I checked the map. The skybox is different in Apex and the area is nowhere in sight in the game. Plus, the details on the Skate 3 photo were not the Apex art style, nor had detailed graphics, just as Skate 3 is or whatever. And I said, exactly, it was literally Skate 3 being played. Then he sends me the screenshot of what I was talking about and says, there is also a non-Apex game next to it. Could possibly be one of Blackbox's past racing games before shutdown, or another RA racing game. This all adds to something, ... I then said, exactly, those are EA's oldest and most loved games. NFS is making a comeback. Next up is Skate. He then says, could explain why we didn't get the announcement last year. They may have backtracked and saved it for next gen, in quotations, more development time, better graphics, etc. They had something planned with the servers coming back, executives saying something Skate was coming, and all these rumors. I legit asked about a E3 2018 reveal 24/7 last year and got 90% of yes and 10% of we don't know. Then I said, I'm positive we'll see something soon. Ladies and gentlemen, clues on clues on clues on clues. First, and I'm talking about recent, was the Apex trailer. So if you guys didn't know, the Apex trailer titled Apex Legends Season 3 Meltdown Launch Trailer. It was released on September 27th, 2019. About 10 seconds into the trailer, you can see the character playing on like 4 different screens. The bottom 2 to the right, you can see in the middle, Skate 3 gameplay, and the far right, Need for Speed gameplay. Why would EA do this? That is the biggest question here. Need for Speed has nothing to do with Apex. Skate 3 has nothing to do with Apex. Absolutely nothing. But what they do both have in common is that they're EA's most loved and older games. Older games. And what did we hear about the EA representative at Mason School? She said older games. My theory is that EA is starting to hint, starting with the Apex Legends trailer, that some of EA's beloved older games will be making a return for the next generation consoles. And if that's the case, I can almost guarantee you the Skate franchise and the Need for Speed franchise are definitely one of those games. I'm not saying that we're for sure going to get Skate 4, but I'm saying we're going to get something with the Skate franchise. It's just too many clues that are so juicy. Too many good clues. Like, it's not even funny. At this point, it's not even funny. Like, if you weren't ever a believer in a new installment to the Skate franchise, then this is enough to make those unbelievers believers. Ladies and gentlemen, let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. We're gonna keep an eye on this, but if you guys see anything out there, you know where to find me, you know where to get in contact with me. DMs on Instagram, DMs on Twitter. I check them all the time, every single day. Those are like literally one of my most used apps on my phone. Send me any information that you guys have. Let's keep our fingers crossed. Let's keep pushing forward. I'm excited. 2020, it looks like it's gonna be a big year.